Hi, this is Alex with Maple Leaf Coffee Roasters in Roselle. I'm here today to talk about a brand new single origin dark roast that we have on our shelves from Tanzania. Check it out. So we've had this coffee several times before. I think we've actually almost had it once every year that we've been open since 2018. It is a coffee from Tanzania, and it is specifically a Peaberry coffee. Peaberry coffees are kind of a little bit of a mutant type of bean that sometimes grow within the crop of normal farm's crop yield. Oftentimes when the cherries actually grow, or the beans actually grow within the cherry, what will happen sometimes is that there's one bean instead of the normal two. And when you have that one bean output in the specific cherry, you end up usually with a Peaberry bean. We'll have a picture next to the video to show what one of these raw beans looks like compared to one that is not a Peaberry coffee. They tend to be like scrunchy like a pea, which is where the name comes from. And that does something very different to the flavor. It usually makes it a little bit more of a little bit like a spicy herbal sort of tone to it. Very crisp kind of flavor as well. So the type of Peaberry coffees that we've had in the past have mostly been this Tanzanian coffee, though we've had some other Peaberry coffees from time to time. They're just like a different kind of bean to enjoy. Have a very distinctive flavor element to them. And this one specifically is one that we've had very consistent flavor profile over the years that our customers are always excited when we see this back on our shelf. We've always done it as a dark roast. It's always been one of those dark roast favorite coffees for a lot of people that stick almost exclusively to our dark roast selection. And this is one that people really do look forward to seeing from time to time. So as I said, this is a coffee from Tanzania. Usually for African coffees, we tend to stay away from doing them as dark roasts. But this is one as a dark roast that does kind of open up a little bit. It does turn into something that is conventionally dark roast territory, flavor profile kind of thing, where it's a fuller, richer, thicker flavor. Has almost sort of a malty, smoky kind of texture to it. A lot of my dark roast drinkers generally tend to like those kind of smoky, heavier tones out of a dark roast. And this coffee is replacing the coffee that we had from Bolivia, which wasn't a super heavy dark roast for us. It was something that had a dark roast sensibility to it, but had a lot of character in the flavor. This one is much more of a roast forward sort of profile. So as I said, you get that smoky, heavy kind of malty texture that you normally expect to see from a dark roast coffee. A little bit of like a baker's chocolate kind of tone to this as well. Not a super strong chocolate type of flavor like a coffee from Peru that we might have. And a little bit of like an herbal spice. So it does have some hints of the conventional African flavor profile in this, but as opposed to what we normally do with our light roast or medium roast African coffees, there will really be no acidity in this coffee, not only because of the dark roast flavor profile, but also that Peaberry profile does pull back a little bit. And also the way that we roasted this is to try to highlight more of the roast flavor in this coffee as opposed to the coffee flavor itself. We generally tend to sell this mostly only to dark roast drinkers, as I said. Every once in a while, there's somebody that is in kind of a medium roast headspace that is interested in trying something that is a really great example of a roast profile, roast forward sort of flavor for a coffee. And I'll try to put this coffee in their hands. But if you're that person that like exclusively drinks dark roast and you want something that is robust, thick, smoky, and has a nice aftertaste, this will be the coffee for you to pick up. But if you're a person that almost exclusively does lights or maybe mediums, probably not a good choice for you, and we'll have plenty of other options too that will fit that taste profile as well. So really do look forward to people giving this one a shot. This is one of our rotating coffees, so it will be on sale starting today. And we'll have this for probably about maybe 4 to 6 months. We did get 2 bags of this, so it should last us for a pretty good amount of time, almost through maybe the holidays this year in 2025. So hope to see you in store, online, or somewhere else to pick up this coffee. And if you're interested in more information about what we're doing, check out the other videos on our YouTube channel, and hope to catch you again real soon. Take care.